Welcome to a very interesting lock that I received from MrLupooo. Yeah, buddy, thank you very much for the lock, and you can see the most difficult part is already done. It was getting off this round clip. It's a clip that goes all the way around, so I had to cut it open to get it off, and to drill out the rivet that held the cam together with the two plugs. Yeah, it's this wonderful, interesting and unique CES lock with a dust cover on the front of the keyway. You can see it here even better. The dust cover is spring-loaded and protects the keyway from, well, dust and other small particles. The keyway is really wide open. You can see my thick Peterson pick, I think it's a 25,000 pick, has no trouble working in this keyway. And I can tell you that picking is not a big deal. So let's pick it open and look inside. And I tried to pick it in the hand for you, but the view wasn't really stable, so I will clamp it in a vise and then pick it nicely for you. So here's the lock clamped in a vise, and for picking I use a Peterson hook in 25 thousandths, and for tensioning I have this round piece of metal, this rod here that I just filed down. Actually, I did this for some other locks, for other purposes, but it fits nicely here in this wide open keyway. So let's start picking. I think one. And oh, there's something binding in a bag. And we've dropped into a false set already. I think it was 5 that was binding. Well, let me zoom in just a bit more. Okay. So now I'm hunting for feedback, for counter rotation. Here we go. Okay, one spool is set. And we've dropped into an even deeper false set. And I think 2 is the next spool. Turning all the way back, helping with my pick to turn it back manually. And yeah, we've got it open. It turns a bit hard, not sure why. Maybe the cam is dragging at the vise jaws. Oops, the light. Now it's on again. So I don't have a key, so I have to be careful with not locking it back up. I use a screwdriver to turn it. Oops. Now it's free. I turn it at 180 degrees and then I try to insert a pinning shoe. Let's see if this works. Yes. So yeah, that was picking undercover, so to speak. So here we get a first glance on the dust cover, which we'll inspect a little bit later in this video. But now let's dump out the key pins. Inspecting the plug and the chambers reveals nothing special. So let's move on to extracting the driver pins by just pulling out the pinning shoe. There is a more careful method by using a front loader, but hey, it's not a challenge lock. Almost done. Get the springs out and look inside, and we are done with the disassembly. Okay, let's look at the pins before we inspect the dust cover. Very short key pin in one, standard in one as a driver. Another short key pin in 2 with a giant spool. Longer key pin in 3 with a standard driver. Then we've got a master wafer together with a very short key pin again and a giant spool. The last one, that's another master wafer and a standard driver. Copper colored springs. That's it. Nothing too fancy actually. Pretty cool pick, but not very difficult. Alright, now let's inspect the dust cover. So here we go. It's still in working order. I think the springiness comes from this clip here. Let's see if we can disassemble it. We can move it around. Okay, I think it comes off. That's one side of the door. So here we go. Then here's the other side of the door. And around we have kind of a clip. I think we can get this out. Oh yes. So yeah, so that's basically it. This ring here goes all the way around, and when you insert these two, well, sides of the double door, it tensions this little piece here, spreads it, and it will then try to keep the door closed. And when the key is removed, the force is just enough to close the dust cover again. Yeah, pretty neat. Really like this. I don't know if this is really necessary in door locks, but it's a very cool feature. Alright, that was the dust cover lock, the CES, that was sent to me by MrLupooo. Yeah, buddy, thanks again for the very interesting lock, and everybody else, thank you very much for watching. Happy picking and bye-bye. Well, so initially I planned to show you a reassembling of the dust cover, but it turned out to be a bit more tricky than I thought it would be. So I just show you now a close-up of the plug, because that's pretty interesting. You can see the gap here with a flat platform at the bottom. That's where the dust cover sits on, and around goes this ring, and when it's reassembled it would look like this, but within the plug. So doing this is really tricky, and I don't know which comes first, the ring here or the cover. Yeah, so again I say thanks for watching, happy picking and bye bye, and now you can maybe see me reassembling this, but maybe not. Let's find out. I think I can be pretty happy now with how this looks like. Maybe we insert it into the housing. Yeah, looks like the dust cover is working again. The trick with the screwdriver was really helpful. Yep, now it's perfect. Alright. Okay, so thanks for watching, happy picking, and bye bye.